here post-game. The Bravos get one back. They'll play Game 3 tomorrow at McKeon Park. I'm here with starting pitcher Nolan Sparks of Rochester. And Nolan, you spent your summer ball season this year somewhere else, but you come back to Bourne after making a couple appearances here last summer. How excited were you when Scott told you to come back here and pitch for the Bravos in playoffs?
Was super excited, had a great time last summer, and looked forward to coming back and then hopefully making an impact. I was really happy to get the start today, and got the win.
You pitched 4 1/3 tonight of scoreless baseball. What was working for you on the mound?
Honestly, just the mentality of just keep grinding. It was tough for those first 2 innings. It was like sitting in the bench for like an hour, so my body got cold, had to keep it loose and everything, so it was a real battle, so just grinding through it.
I was going to say, you did have to wait while your offense put up 9 runs and then 4 runs in those first 2 innings. What were you doing to keep yourself warm and stay locked in?
Really just trying to almost stay mad as a motivator in order to pitch, and then I did some jumping jacks and push-ups, but by the end of it I was really tired.
Also, an unexpected off day yesterday. You were supposed to play. You have to kind of sit with that and wait until today to play. Did that affect you at all?
Not really. I just kind of stayed home, threw the football a little bit, and then just ate a lot of food and rested.
You guys had a really tough game over there at McKeon Park the other night, but a chance to go back tomorrow. How are you feeling ahead of that?
Feeling great. Last time we were there, we swung the bats really well. I think we're going to be better on the mound, especially after today. I think we kind of locked in, and we're just going to be ready to win it.
Awesome. Thank you, Nolan.
Thank you.
Big win for the Braves here tonight at Bourne Park. They forced Game 3 against the Harbor Hawks, a huge 13-3 victory powered by those first 2 innings, which we'll get into in a second. I'm Allie Navarrete alongside Cam Manna and Matt Scalzo. And Matt, like I said, bottom of the first, bottom of the second, just unreal from the Braves offense.
Yeah, I had a feeling Bourne was going to come out hot, but I didn't predict 9 runs in the bottom of the first kind of hot inning. And then you followed up in the second inning with back-to-back home runs to lead off the inning from Derek Bender and Garrett Michelle. Offenses was firing on all cylinders right from the get-go. When you put up 13 runs through the first 2 innings, you don't need to put up any more, which they didn't do, but it was just they shut them down. They just completely put Hyannis in the ground early on, and he never looked back. Hyannis got 3 runs in the 8th, but didn't really mean a whole lot. It was like the memes that we've sometimes seen on Twitter with Chris Paul hitting a 3 to put the Suns only within 46. But you get the point. The Bourne offense just got it going from the get-go, and that's what you needed.
Meanwhile, scoreless until that top 8 that Matt mentioned, and a lot of that coming from the pitching, especially Nolan Sparks starting on the mound, a 2022 champion with Bourne. He came back, pitched more than he ever pitched last summer, and had a great day.
Yeah, he was asked to come into a huge spot. The magnitude of this game. Sparks wears a Braves uniform for the first time in 2023, his first appearance, and it's the biggest game for the Bravos. Backs against the wall, it's do-or-die baseball, and from the very first pitch, he was locked into this one. 4 scoreless innings, that's more than you can ask for, and he got 13 runs and 9 when he entered that second inning of work, so he had that insurance for him, but very efficient on the bump, and it went, following him. We saw Anthony Figueroa out of the bullpen also looking good as well, but for Sparks, a very good summer in the NECBL, a Division III guy, and that could give other lineups confidence, but he came in and he showed his poise and talent on the bump.
Meanwhile, Matt, you mentioned it. A couple guys hit some homers today. A couple guys who haven't done a lot in a while, especially Derek Bender. He really came back today after struggling in the playoffs so far.
Yeah, and you were waiting for it. Derek Bender had such an amazing regular season. It's hard to really carry that forward throughout the whole entire time, and we saw that a rough Game 2 against Katuitt followed with Game 1 at Hyannis. But tonight it looked like his usual self. Nice RBI single early on, and then his solo home run got out of here in a hurry, and you knew as soon as he hit it, that ball was on its way on a one-way ticket straight to left center field and way deep. And that's what you needed, is when you have everyone else in your lineup producing, you want that guy that's been a steady piece of your lineup also producing. And that way, when you have all of them, it's just one cohesive unit. And that's what you got tonight from Bourne, is top to bottom, everyone was producing, even pinch hitters that came in. Gage Harrelson went 2 for 3 when he came into the game. So from top to bottom, that Bourne offense was going. Derek Bender, a huge part of that. You love to see him get going, looking for him to carry momentum against Hyannis tomorrow in decisive Game 3.
Yeah, Game 3 tomorrow at McKeon Park. We'll be back there. Bravos looking to advance to the championship series for the 3rd time in 3 years.